yeah, actually, it's a good question. Can a vampire spawn even become a mind flayer?
The worm in my head might not even have an appetite for undead meat. Until I knew more about the tadpole, I wasn't sure how much danger I was in. I had to understand it, master it. I needed to find someone who knew more about this thing.
So I'm going to try to get some sleep, and I'm going to imagine dragging my old master into the sunlight. And that's a persuasion against myself, so I need to roll, I need to do an intelligence check, basically. Right on target. So the way that works is actually there's ability modifiers on it, but we just show you the actual DC that comes out at the end.
I drifted off with a smile, meditating on the flames that engulfed his cruel face.
He's gonna be happy in the morning. Okay, let's continue our little adventure. So all of the dialogues in the game, like literally all of them, have been performance captured, voice recorded, given cinematic treatment. There hasn't been any compromise because of all the cinematic that we're doing in there, so there's plenty of permutations. And you need to realize that I'm now playing with Astarion, so if we wouldn't be playing with Astarion, we would have different things happening to us. And you'll see that we've gone very far in this.
There may be even more that survive a crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Alright, so look what the goblins have. This is a shitty bow. Shitty sword. We might need those, you noticed already. No, everything is useless here. I'm gonna go over there.
Alive! That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met.
So my vampire option is that I send something off. I was certain he would taste like bile. I can obviously draw my weapon because I don't trust the guy. Well, I'm going to take the vampire one.
Speechless? Might be the shock. We went through a traumatizing experience, if an instructive one.
I asked if by trauma he referred to the thing they put in my eye.
Yes. The ocular penetration by an illithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
I can obviously just decide to feed.
Yeah.
But I will tell him that I don't take kindly to insults.
Thin-skinned and a dodger of questions. Usually means the answer's no. Guess that'll have to wait. Primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Not only did I recall it, I said I was already enjoying its effects, referring to the fact that I can walk in the sunlight.
Interesting. Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
Okay, was this a conversation or an interrogation?
Just trying to figure out where we stand. Conclusion? Nowhere. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Yes, I need a wizard. A wizard is going to be very
Most
good.
excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company.
Yes.
A woman with shadows
Always.
for
Pick up all
eyes.
followers
Deep
until
as
you
the
have a full
dark
party.
lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
Alright. We're going to get along smashingly. Let's get over there. Just going to do a few things for... Oh yeah, actually I did kill them, so we're good. So I'm going to separate him from my party, because I know what's coming, so I want to show you something. And I'm going to go with them. Well, actually, I'm first going to position him. Because these guys, this can turn out badly as a combat. So I'm going to go over here. You haven't seen me yet.
That's really neat. Just be like, all right, let's switch it up.
Then I'm going to jump here. Then I'm going to sneak. And And so the way sneaking works in Baldur's Gate 3 is that if you see a shadow, it's going to lightly obscure you. All right?
It's quite a
If you
jump.
go into the sunlight,
Mhm.
you are going to be in the clear area. So when you're in the clear area and you get seen, you are caught on sight. If you go into a obscured area, then you have to roll
Neat.
stealth d20, and if you get caught, you get caught. But you might actually succeed. If you're heavily obscured, as you will soon see, you can actually just walk right past them. It's kind of cool because every single shadow suddenly has use. But it also means that you can manipulate shadows, because you can put light or you can remove light. Anyway, he's here standing on his crate because that's what he does. So I'm just going to leave him here. And then I'll go over here and I'll, why not? I'll demonstrate a small thing that I just discovered this morning. So normally what I do here, well, first of all, I show that you still have all kinds of environmental interactions that you can use, everything that makes sense within the world of Dungeons and Dragons we've put in. So you can vaporize water with fire. But
Well, that's nice.
there's also other cool things that you do. So normally I just show this and I say, okay, well, this is where we are. We start from here. Basically, I do it to show that you can navigate over a very high and vertical world. But I figured that if I cast Featherfall, then I make a jump. Boom. Okay. So she still has Featherfall. I know. If she would have jumped without Featherfall, maybe we can do that too. She will die. Anyway, now he has to walk back, but let me just do that. Featherfall is a very useful spell. The game has an enormous amount of verticality. We'll never get to the places where the verticality is high today, because we just don't have enough time, and we introduce it gradually to players. But you will be surprised by how much stuff you can do. You can
Fascinating.
build roofs, you can jump all the way down into very, very, very deep holes. Just don't forget the Featherfall. The problem with Featherfall is it takes up if you use it. Well, never mind. I'm not going to say that. All right, let's do the thing I was supposed to do. Okay. So, and let's regroup them. There's a small problem with the interface here, so you're not always seeing if they're grouped, but they should be grouped, hopefully. No, you're not grouped. They want to be grouped. You're grouped. Okay. So let's go meet these fine gentlemen and say hello to them.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Okay, so we have a bunch of persuasion options. I can tell them that I was just looking around. Tell them that the ship was full of monsters.
Bummer that the
many
mouths aren't
comrades
more
were
in
coming.
sync with what's being said.
Or I can try to
For how beautiful the game is and for how much voice acting they've clearly put in. Like, they've
Yeah.
done so much of the work.
roll.
Target 8. Sick.
It's going to be a failed roll, which is fine. I mean, it's
You're all hot
okay.
air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get her!
okay. So, luckily for me, I planned for this. And so, if you do a shove out of a sneak position, that is a 100% chance. And so, that works.
Nice.
Okay, so.
Oh, snap.
for this one,
Yeah, right?
so let's
Right?
do this really well. I'm going to
Okay.
use grease. So grease is going to create difficult terrain for these guys. And difficult terrain is basically
There's still
going
4 of
to
them.
halve their movement speed as they're trying to go over it. So that's good. Also, we made grease flammable. So if I can put fire on it, it's going to hurt them double.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have no source of fire anymore because I used
It's just the world's best D&D simulator.
my fire.
Like, this is the best
So,
video game interpretation of D&D
however,
Yeah.
it's going to
ever brought to market so far. Fully voice acted, beautiful animations,
That one.
Critical
choices in what you
miss.
say.
Where am I? So let's see.
Oof.
Yeah. Music's really good.
Well, somebody's gonna have to stand there to protect the other guy.
And this goes into early access sometime in the next few
They said
months.
it. Yeah, next few months is gonna be in early access. I'm just gonna leave the grease so she can't set it on
Do we have to
fire.
buy the game? Do we have to pre-order the game to have access to early access?
We don't know. They have not made any official announcements yet.
That's a witch bolt. So
Oh.
she can- every turn, as long as she's concentrated, she's gonna be able to hurt me. So I need to do something about that. Otherwise, this guy's trying to go up to get his advantage back. He changed his mind.
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
I wonder if he's having a problem here. Might be an internet
How much
problem.
movement is he using?
Alright, I'm gonna have to use a cheat here. No, oh,
We're doing it live.
wow,
Yeah.
Okay. Difficult. Yeah, no, it did work. I actually destroyed his ladders secretly with a secret button.
That's all he did. He just wanted to get some cardio in.
Advantage of a development first. Okay, well let's just do it to see what it
Oh, he destroyed his ladder. Okay.
Not that bad. You can actually jump on them also, and that hurts them too. So with a warrior with feather fall, you could, for instance, combine that and then jump on somebody. That can hurt. However, this was actually really, but it was just a throw. I can still shoot. I need to make this hit because otherwise Shadowheart is going to be in trouble. Doesn't have to be a pin down. 75% chance. Oh, that's
Ooh. Oh, good.
good. So,
Man, this is
that means that
it's fun to watch.
75%.
This is fun to watch because it's like
75%.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
nice.
why doesn't she have her spell slot? Oh, well. 40% is not
40%.
I'm going to disengage using my jump. I can do this once in combat. Okay. And I'll just damage. Oh man. Where is a star? No, Star is there, but Gale. Looks like I was a little bit too enthusiastic in sending Gale right away. So. Starting to interesting. Oh, that's good. Yeah,
Nice.
that was good.
And
actually.
gory.
This changes things completely.
Wow.
All right.
That was very good.
For Gale.
Oh.
Ah,
All right,
did he
Shadowheart,
lose Gale?
how far are
Oh,
you?
he's downed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I know, right?
All right, so we're gonna try to. No, we're gonna shoot her. She's still far from us. Maybe I don't have any fire.
I wonder if they'll have a multiplayer component or anything like that. You know?
Yeah, good. Then Shadow.
I don't know. We only had one computer in the house back when this was a game, so that wasn't really a concern.
Right.
Far, don't have anything.
But these
Throw it
days,
in.
Well, because it's like, hey, come play, and I want you to worry about this character, and then we're gonna talk about like the strategy and.
That gives her double movement speeds.
I mean, you're basically playing
I'm gonna get very
in
far
an
away.
environment similar to what Critical Role can spin up by just good voice acting and imagination.
Yeah.
That cancels the entire effect.
It's kind of handling a lot of
Maybe
that
if I
for you,
yell
in case
at them.
your friends aren't
I can't
professional
yell, I
voice
don't have to
actors.
yell yet. We will have that, but
So Starwolf is saying on stream it says co-op.
Cool.
ow.
Oh, damn.
Okay, well,
Dead gum, dude. This.
Oh,
okay. Now
If there's anything they want to show after this, like this is.
die here.
I assume he can cheat to bring himself back up to full.
Then why? I guess he wouldn't. He didn't do that earlier.
Maybe he didn't want to. Maybe he thought he could
Do not want to
make it.
restart again.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a game plan. He knew to sneak up there to throw that guy off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
But
Thank you.
this is
That's why you guys are here.
Shadow Heart has it. But we have magic pockets. We have magic pockets.
Oh, you do have a potion.
You're basically telling me to run away, right? Oh, I have an excellent idea. This is going to work really well. So let me first try killing him, actually. Did I throw something already? Oh, but I can still do my cantrip, apparently.
He's still alive. One more. Do it again. Shoot him again.
Actually, no, I want to run away. Let's run this part. Well, actually, I can shoot him again.
Yes. So there's just one?
All right.
Let's first see which direction they're going.
One-on-one right now?
Go back.
One-on-one. But the other two are in saving throws.
If I can get close to her and give her a helping hand, so it's going to be up again. Where are you? You're there, right?
He's gonna lose the guy no matter what. I mean, not no matter what. But anytime you're in a dice-based game, you never know. But
Right.
seems like that's the direction things are headed.
We're going to make it. We're going to make it.
He's gonna go back to being two-party. The question is, like, how many followers do they have throughout the game? Can you afford to just lose people?
Right. Miss.
Oh man,
No, actually, I'll throw a dagger.
that needed to hit too.
Makes a bit more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before, I mean, actually, those things help.
Oh, did he just finish her off?
Trying to party, kill my party.
Oh, he's
Dying. Such an awesome man. Okay.
So,
that saving throw successful. Miss. Come
We'll
on.
get there. It might be hard to work though. Oh, actually, but what I can still do.
Yeah, your magic hand.
Again, is
oh man,
I got the second action.
Yes.
Alright, okay. My boots?
For the boot. Oh, and miss. Oh, he missed her.
Yeah, it happens that you miss a lot.
and he cannot hit.
Oh.
Why did he get 2 shots anyway? Did he take potion himself? It's possible. The AI thinks, looks at everything.
Oh no.
Got him.
Thank you.
Wow.
Alright, so out of combat, they're definitely.
Wow. What's up, doof?
She's dead.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice new Divinity DLC, yeah.
I guess. So,
Yeah, she's dead. She's
we'll
done.
worry about her later. We'll leave her there. She deserves it. Well, let's first see what they had to pick up. You mean I can't reach? Standing next to her. There you go. Let's actually.
Yeah, go loot them.
Let's give this to Gale. No,
Does it show her still in your party?
look more like a real
No,
wizard.
she got removed immediately from the in the combat thing. But yeah, she's
Yeah.
still there as down.
Nice. Worth mentioning, of course, that you can play the game in multiplayer also.
Multiplayer?
Um,
They just confirmed?
and so
Invoice.
there, you can be multiple origin stories, etc. Well, etc. I have to mention it. You can play as everybody's a hero essentially in the multiplayer story. So and there's a whole bunch of.
Is there a time you have to take off, by the way?
Probably need to. Let's see here.
Like for instance,
No
being
message
able
there
to
yet.
participate in each other's dialogue, seeing what the
Open my
other-
email.
another person is considering.
This is so
They
intense.
can be quite intense, as you'll see soon enough.
I'm really
Yeah.
impressed
Okay, so
at
we're
Mhm.
gonna go inside.
how far
The
along
depth.
everything looks. I mean, if this is a tech demo, it's a big
Nah,
slice
I don't
compared
think-
to.
yeah.
I'm gonna claim to be Gimblebok and ask him to let me in. Don't worry, we're safe. If it fails, we're okay.
Is there a minigame for unlocking, or you just click?
Alright.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
You're dead!
I surprise them, and then when you surprise somebody, you get the initiative. And so this guy has absolutely no chance. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to shoot and put him down. There you go. And then I'm going to shoot him again the next turn. Seek off. There you go. And then I know he's going to try to run away towards his buddies. I've played this before, which is fine. I'm going to shoot him again. There you go. And that's how easy it can be.
Because I played this before.
Let's see where we end up.
Man, just murdering people.
So he's going to do all of this on his own. Right. Just as a demonstration of how systemic use of all the systems can lead to great success. Did I pick up my boots again?
Dust.
I'm bootless. Alright. I'm going to take the gold. Never know if we get to buy something. Over here.
You pressed something and something kind of came up.
I'm going to go sneak mode. Just play it carefully. And I'm going to put myself into forced turn-based mode. And I'm going to try to sneak up behind this one so I can kill her. So she's probably going to start turning back, so I'm going to go and stand in the corner here. I'm heavily obscured. Right? So if I don't come too close, they are not going to detect me. Alright. I'm just going to stand there. No, there she is. This is the reason why.
Okay, so that's like her line of sight.
You have a little hole here. Why? Because this light is
Okay.
creating a zone that she can see in, and then the zone just in front of her. But here, if I were standing here, I would have been actually okay. So let her come back. Oh, oh man. No. Yeah. Okay, don't worry about it. Hello. So this is my sneak attack. So if I do it from melee, I get 1d6 extra damage while sneaking.
If no rear awareness, like 0.
Why are you
Sneaking fail.
It's okay. It's not that bad.
My God,
Fighter yet,
the worst life. Like the luck here. This is just, it's so bad. Did that not kill? Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. I guess it's safe.
Okay, I gotta wrap up in 1 minute.
Okay.
Dipping action.
This looks good, man.
Not my sword, my
All right, well, we'll let that continue out and do its thing and toss it back here. So, yeah, I'd like to, if Chris will probably post up a video of his thoughts on it. Look at the barrels. That's so cool. Yeah, like, this looks great. Like, you especially a big fan. I've played the Baldur Gates. I've played D&D, but, like, I've always wanted to get more into D&D. Hands down. So, thanks, chat, for hanging out with us. We have 2 new subs. We have Majun and Kamarakrashi for the follows. I'll toss up these highlights over on the Work to Play, and we'll wrap up. Thanks, everybody. Got to get back to work to game.